Hello and welcome to VEDA day 23. I've been picking things off the shelf for you guys because I've been doing a lot about comic books, and at the end of the day it's going to get a bit dry for just randomly talking about comic every day. At the moment I'm rereading Infinity Quest, the entire Infinity Saga again for like the 4th time this year because it's genius. And I've got a whole thing with Mike on the other channel talking about that's just recently come out. We do one a week where I give him some homework to read, and then we get the opinions of someone who isn't as hardcore as we probably are. But it's someone who's still, his opinions. It's interesting to see how people, like, if you give them like a reading path to follow, it's interesting how they end up thinking about stuff. But anyway, the point is, this video is something random off my shelf. So the most random thing I found on my shelf is this. Check this out. I haven't even thought about this in years. This is Vampire the Masquerade, the one with the rose on the front. This, I believe, is 2nd edition. This is like, you guys, if you don't know, you probably know. If you're watching this show, you probably know. But if you guys don't know, the Vampire the Masquerade is a horror, suspense, pen and paper role-playing game, which was sort of a very different audience to Dungeons and Dragons. The Dungeons and Dragons guys are all about the rules and all about the heavy set history and lore. Vampire the Masquerade by White Wolf was sort of a more relaxed version, where the rules were a bit more relaxed in it, and the storyteller, the dungeon master, has got a lot more scope to reimagine and retell those rules as they want, and the groups can like throw out things and not use them. But mainly, I mean, that's the system I like, but the thing I liked about the book is the setting. I mean, this is like a gothic version of the world where vampires are real, and they're going to no doubt, interact with each other, and they're interswappable, because vampires are cool rulebook, is a great pen and paper role-playing game. But if you was playing Mage or the Ascension, or like the Werewolf one, Werewolf the Apocalypse, they're all sort of, there's all these systems, or they're all set in the world of darkness. They're all interchangeable, so you can play like, you can do some like pen and paper role play with one guy's a vampire, one guy's a demon hunter, and that's cool with the rules. The rules wasn't mind that. So yeah, this was a really great book. I mean, this literally through my college years, and this was the game I was playing. I mean, I wasn't playing that many video games back then. It was just pretty much pen and paper role play. And Magic the Gathering at the time, really. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's a wall of text. There's not a lot to actually show you, but yeah, if ever you want to get into pen and paper roleplay, this Vampire the Masquerade, this has been used so much. The spine, I don't know if you can see that on this. This has been used so much. My spine is actually taped on, and I've got loads of these. I've got the core rulebook, the player's guide. I've got stacks of D20 still, but unfortunately, as a 32-year-old male with a daughter and a job, I can't find time to play, even if I could find a group to play with. So that's a bit of a downer, but yeah, this was awesome. This was definitely something that whiled away many an hour when I was a late teenager. But yeah, awesome. If you don't know anything about it, it's worth picking it up. There's some novels based in this universe, as well as a couple of video games. But it's worth picking these up if you see them cheap at car boot sale, because that's where they are. That's the sort of place you find them now. It's worth reading because they are kick-ass. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed a random object off my shelf. Go off on the stop button now. Where is it? 2 monitors.